What's up, Pisces? It's Alexander Stars here. If you're new to my channel, yes, that's my real name. It's not just because I like astrology and tarot. But I really made this channel because I was inspired by so many other successful tarot YouTubers and how they're able to just stop, focus, and connect just with a pack of cards over the internet. And I've done it with people in real life, but I wanted to try it over the internet. So Pisces, this is going to be a weekly reading for you from the 1st to the 7th of December. I trust that you're doing well. Let me just check what, if any. So Saturn, the planet Saturn is in Pisces. So I think I said this before in a previous reading for the Pisces that are following, that Saturn is about hard work and stability and all that. So he's in your sign at the moment. So those are the lessons that you're kind of learning right now. Okay, so a minute. Where are you now? You maybe it's a bit later in the day when you're watching this. You might not be in the mood for it, but you clicked on it because you was curious about what I'd say. So we want to turn this into more curiosity. You know, some people are just curious when you meet them in their emotional life. So this is also you. This is a Piscean card of, it's the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups. So because you might be at this moment sort of crying over spilled milk at this moment, just presently, but let's see how the week is gonna progress. Okay, so what everybody wants to know about the week is their opportunities for the week. This is just a snapshot of where you might be right now. Kind of not in me, but you know, people that are kind of like lazy and don't get what they want out of life. They can't focus. Those sorts of people. But anyway, what you don't want to your like benevolence to this week is the Page of Swords, which means you're not going to be sort of naive this week about certain things, but you can still be innocent. You can be as innocent as a dove and cunning as a snake at the same time, right? That's your blessings this week, is that you can kind of smoke and mirrors if you want to. If you want to do that, then you can do that. And you could go as deep as you want, or you could just keep thinking on it, and you know, that's your blessings for the week. Is your thoughts are starting to gather, like, and become more precise. So the challenges for Pisces this week is going to be the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is a powerful woman that might have been coming against you. It could be your boss, or they're very they're mystically, they have some presence, and they might be. This challenge is to overcome their influence for you. This could be a male energy as well. It's the Queen of Wands card. So this is like a sort of a sharp Sagittarian Cancer energy, but it's fire, right? It's fire. But you're defended. You have protection. You got the smoke and mirrors this week at least. So, but this is your challenge, is to overcome maybe suspicion or paranoia, maybe a little bit, or just depression. It could just be depression, and it's coming from a source, and you know who this is. So what to focus on this week is, if people are creating illusions around you, create your own illusions as well about yourself, and see life as like a play, and we're all acting out different. You take off your mask and you put it back on. I think for you this week, focus on putting on a social mask. Don't mean be fake, but focus on the smoke and mirrors game for you, Pisces, this week, which shouldn't be too difficult for you. You're quite an emotional, empathic sign, but this is what to focus on: the moon and the energy of the moon, which the moon right now is in Sagittarius. So focus on you're not weak. You have an attack. If you strategize and you plan, you can be just as strong as the Queen of Wands. Okay, the only difference between you and this Queen of Wands is she has a familiar, which is the cat. So, but yeah, so I would say focus on how you're presenting yourself this week to the world. You don't have to be completely real and authentic this week. You got some leeway. Your blessing is the smoke. You can think certain things, but you can project smoke instead of your precise ideas. Like, so maybe a little secrecy is fine for you this week. A little bit of, I mean, if you're being manipulated, if everyone's manipulating everyone, I mean, I'm not saying that we all trying to do that, but just imagine what it would look like now if the same thing started happening, and if it didn't, and if it really did, then you can just be as powerful as anyone else, and you can make your own decisions, and you don't have to tell people. People only know what you tell them. You don't have to lie, but the blessings for you this week will be if you put up some smoke and mirrors. Will at least level out this energy with this Queen of Wands. It might not turn it positive, but it'll at least level it out. Okay, so that is what to focus on, what to let go of this week for you, Pisces, is harmony. So you need to break something off. There's a relationship you need to break off. And I think it's going to be this Queen of Wands, because they're manipulating you and you're starting to see it. So I think this, like the smoke and mirror part of this, is just about being tactful and still respectful, but break this off. And even if you have to play it up a bit, or you're a good communicator, so focus on this. You try and deal with this separation. Okay, let's see what the outcome is for your Pisces. Yeah, so it's kind of like you need to make a decision, because either way you've got a row, and this person is manipulating, pointing swords at you. So you need to either, I had this card in another reading. I said, grab the swords and put them in your boat and use them. Don't be like, don't just take shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, put up a bit of gusto, and yeah, just smoke and mirrors it. See, she's looking over at the swords, right? But if you put up a mist around this boat, then you can make your way through the swords. Okay? Make your way through. And how different would it be if the same thing started looking now like nothing really changed and really did, and there are no swords? You're fine. You're safe. You're protected. Okay, so that's the outcome, is you're going to keep rowing even if the odds are against you, because you are strong and you deserve to be here, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for this week. As I said, I've started doing personal readings, so the link will be in the description below. And apart from that, take care of yourself.